Now from the home of the A's since 1968, a look at the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. John Wiggins will stride in, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
Hit hard towards center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speed.
Marcus Semien will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s.
Well, he didn't have a very good month last month at the plate. It wasn't terrible, but he did see that average take a decent hit.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
That's got to be encouraging for these guys.
John Wiggins will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
And that's in there, base hit. Being waved home now is Gardner. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, that's what he's done well all season.
John Wiggins stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 41st home run of the year for him as they open it up to 8-3.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good high.
John Wiggins will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure.
John Wiggins will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Being waved home now is Gardner. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, he's already out.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the
Nighttime skies falling over the Oakland Hills and the O.Co Coliseum. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. John Wiggins will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago.
Yeah, and I don't think that should surprise anybody because when you look at his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 500, so he's just adding to those numbers.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. And Eric, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done him any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or...
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, home run number 42 on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
John Wiggins is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
And another hard hit ball off of it.
John Wiggins strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So some life would chew away as he's into second with the opposite field double. Digging in to try it again, Yonder Alonso. He drew a walk his first time up. Grounded to first. Wiggins is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. John Wiggins will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this will get all the way out toward the 388 sign. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Well, it's never an easy task.
Billy Burns comes forward to hit with the winning run at first.
Well, this is all about execution here, Matty. At the very least, he's got to find a way to move him into scoring position.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, John Wiggins. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Doolittle's ready. 0-2 pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Yonder Alonso stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. On the ground to short. Could this be two? Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning, and we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Stepping in, Billy Burns. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and expect him to try to channel that at-bat from earlier. Lay down another good bunt, and he could move the potential winning run up another 90 feet.
Oh, behind the back. Throw on to first, 2 gone. John Wiggins strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Wiggins.
Doolittle pauses. First pitch on the way. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 196 for his career. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
And that is going to absolutely silence this crowd. We've seen him doing this all year long. When his guys are in the hole, he's been the one to come to the rescue, and he does it.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on the show is next. John Wiggins will stand in now, fresh off perhaps the best game of his career. A 6-for-6 performance last night.
Yeah, and I don't think that should surprise anybody because when you look at his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 500, so he's just adding to those numbers.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Boy, now that's a home run.
John Wiggins walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Ranging back is Burns. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 197 in his career, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. Now obviously this pace won't last, but man, he is hitting everything in sight.
Digging in to try it again, John Wiggins. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat, just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. And he's safe.
Well, he's homered. He's doubled.
Jamal Heck will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Bounce to first. Wiggins fields it cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
And all through this winning streak of theirs,
John Wiggins will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
0-1's the count.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Oh, man, and he hangs in there.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run.